Hi guys, my name is Steve B. I want to talk to you today about staying sober for today. And I want to be your encourager. I want to show you that it can be done. I'm living proof that it could be done, and you could do it too. Sobriety is the best deal that I ever freaking found in this world, and I can honestly tell you that it's the greatest thing in the world. And if you haven't done it, but you want to do it, today's the day to do it. Today's the day. Now's the time. And now is the accepted time. Today is the day. Do it today. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about sobriety today. When I came in, and when I came into recovery, I had a desire to stay sober, and it tells me that that's the only thing that I need. If I got that desire, then I belong in recovery. I want to stay sober for today. You know, I've done it many days, but I got to tell you, if you do it, the minutes add up into hours, the hours add up into days, the days add up into weeks, the weeks end up being months, and the months end up being years. And it's a fantastic gimmick. you know please do it. Don't cheat yourself out of a good life. um and I'm here to tell you that the best life is ahead of you. The best is yet to come. I say that all the time because I really believe it. um the best is yet to come. Give it a chance. Start with this day, and in this day, do everything you got to do, but without drinking. You know, without a drink or a drug, you can do it. And if I could do it, you could do it. There's no question about it. I'm nothing special. God has been very good to me. When I talked about God being the main ingredient, God is the main ingredient. I couldn't do this thing without Him. I used to read the literature and thinking, okay, God this, God that, but it was like that. Well, the God thing is not for me. Well, I'm here to tell you that God thing is for me, and I didn't start making a difference. I didn't start staying sober, mentally and physically, until God came into my life. And I was very confused. You know, this is not religion. This is not religion. In the beginning, I thought this is really reeks of religion. This stuff, but you know what? It's a spirituality, and you pick and choose the things you want. I happen to pick and choose the Lord Jesus because he happens to be the one that is my higher power. Jesus is my God. I love His words. I take His words, and I hold them in high regard, and I believe every word He said. Jesus came and He said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me." That's pretty straightforward and pretty direct. No one comes to the Father but by me, meaning Jesus. Now, I don't know, that works good for me because I did have a hard time with God and a higher power and stuff like that. But I'm looking at my time in sobriety like it's a journey. And when I first came in, it was like, all right, the journey. I don't need God. I don't need the spiritual stuff. But I did drastically. And I needed it on a daily basis. Every day I needed it. And just like you need it too. I came into recovery, and I realized that it's all spiritual. And I pray to God every day. I pray to Him multiple times a day. I pray to Him throughout the whole day. I don't need a specific time and a place. I don't have to kneel down in a certain way or have to be in a church or this or that or the other thing. I could pray sitting here talking to you guys. And I do. I pray for him to speak through me. So this is not me. I'm no great thing, but God is. I'm no great thing, but he is, and he wants to help you. He's just waiting there right now for you to say, God, I don't know what's going on. I don't know you. But I want to. Reveal yourself to me, and he will. 100%. Guaranteed. He will reveal himself to you. And he'll be that person that will never leave your side. His words are very comforting. Jesus said, I will never leave nor forsake you, even to the end of the age or world, however you want to say it. And you ask him to come into your life, and he will. He will. And he'll help you. He said also in another place, ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be open to you. For everyone that asks receives, he that seeks finds, and to him that knocks it shall be open. He said it shall be open. He didn't say it might, he said it shall. Ask and ye shall receive. And I ask them on a daily basis, like people. I've heard people like in recovery say, oh, you got to ask for certain things, and you can never ask for anything for yourself. You always have to ask for other people, and it has to be something that, and it has to be God's will, and I believe that. But God's will is part of God's will. Is He said, ask and ye shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be open. I believe that with all my heart, because and I'm telling you, I'm not just talking out of my butt. I have asked and I have received many, 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 many times. He's not going to leave nor forsake you. He's going to be there for you. And another thing, it says Jesus says, he that cometh to me, I will in no wise cast out. So come to him. Come to him, and please, he's just waiting for you. I wish I came into sobriety earlier than I did. I was 35 years young, old, whatever you want to call it, but I was very immature. I was like a little boy, in a 35-year-old body. And I'm sitting here today on this July, what is it? It's I forgot what day it is again. It's July 15th, 2024. And wow, what a ride. Some of it was roller coaster-ish, and a lot of it was just coasting, and all of it was very beautiful. All of it was very beautiful. So hear me. You come to the Lord too. You come to recovery. Some things I've learned through the years, and I've learned that I need God first, and I need recovery too, because without either one, I have nothing. Without God, I have nothing. Without recovery, I have nothing. I need them both, and I kind of incorporate them into my life every day. I'm immersed in recovery. I've been saying that at meetings lately because I am. I come down to the park. I come down and I walk. I walk my 3 miles. Before that, I do some little exercise, very little, not much exercises, and I wouldn't trade my life with anybody for anything. God has been very good to me, and He's just waiting to be good to you too. This thing called life doesn't become so complicated. And one of our slogans is "Keep it simple." Well, actually, the thing is KISS, "Keep it simple, stupid." and yeah, Yeah, keep it simple, stupid. Because sometimes I do stupid things still. When I'm not thinking, or if I'm in my own will, or stuck in my own head, and I'm not walking in God's will. It sounds like such a simple thing, but being a human, we have like these selfish desires, and we have these selfish things that want to come in the way of God's will, and take over. I want. No, I try not to do that too much anymore. You know, it's if God wills, I want. And I kind of ask him 100 times in a day, "What's your will, Lord?" Because I want to know your will. That I want, and he'll reveal it to you. He'll reveal it to you whenever you ask him, because his will is the best. He wants the best for me. He also wants the best for you, and I believe that with all my heart. He wants the best for me. He also wants the best for you. So talking about main ingredients, that's the main ingredient to a good, healthy life, to my sobriety, to my peace of mind, to my tranquility, to my happiness. God's will. And being in the center of God's will, believe me, guys, is the safest place to be in all of the universe. I see the news these days and what's going on, and they're talking about this country possibly coming to a civil war, and I don't want any kind of war, and I'm thinking, what? I can go to God and I can talk to him about it, and he'll keep me safe. Even if today's my last day, he'll keep me safe. He'll keep me safe and protected, and I don't have to worry. The other day I was kind of worrying. It's like, whoa, what's going on in this country? This country, and my goodness, 2024, all hell is breaking loose. And there's a lot of evil in the world. There's a lot of war in the world. There's a lot of trouble in the world. But in the middle of God's will, there's peace. And I want his peace today, every day. I want to be happy. And I think you can go around and ask people straight out, "Are you happy?" And I think most people will say no. Because of the situation and stuff. But when you're in the middle of God's will, you can have happiness, and you can be as happy as you can be, because happiness is basically a choice. I never knew that before. But Abraham Lincoln said, people are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. And that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. And I want to be as happy as I possibly could be. And I want to do that one day at a time. One day at a time. Life can be very, very good. I'm happy to be with you guys today. I'm glad to be in your presence. Glad to talk to you today about this recovery talk.